welcome to Craft Ed with Rico, Skipper, and me, Ed. And we're celebrating 20K. And I just realized that I forgot to hit monetize and subscribers join. I also didn't give myself a like. So if you guys are all there, if you could hit like, that would be wonderful. If you don't, that's fine too. But Skipper, would you like to say hi? And I will monetize myself.
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, awesome.
But I'm going to cheat.
Thank you, dude.
I'm going off that participants list. So if you want us to say hi to you, go ahead and type something. If you would, please. Yeah. Move that. All right, we got Amazon Research Center. What's up, Dr. Awesome? Benjamin Peters, Fish and Things with Lando. Fishfam.link.
Link.
Flatbed and Cowboy 1. Halogen. I know I say that wrong. It's Hagen Hill. Is that how you say it? Hagen Hill Design. Alishon AS came in. Let's see. We got Jeff K and Killer Kitty, but I got to say it my way. Curl Kitty. Larry D. Linda Worth. Coro Works. Liquid Zoo Only Fins. Lumpy Dog. Monster Fish Gal. Nancy B. Nathan Have. Our Aquatics Universe with Mike B. Outside and Aquatics. Robert Reed. SC Catahoula, Scotty the Fish Freak, Sketty Nonia, Shady Grady, Stephen P., Uncle Smiley's Aquariums, and Xanadu.
And 26 thumbs ups already. You guys are freaking awesome.
Yeah. Also,
cool.
You have some membership milestones. Nancy B in Tennessee is a member for 15 months, and she put some emojis in there for partying.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much, Nancy.
Big Steve gifted a membership to Linda Worth.
Nice. Awesome. Well, welcome, Linda, and thank you, Big Steve. That's awesome. Well, why don't you start this off right away so that way I can see if I mess it up right away too. I am going to try to use the Fish Fam Links spinning tool. And let's see, okay, so I'm on here and the keyword is hashtag 20K. And then I hit this correct button.
Create, yep.
Great. Awesome. Oh my gosh, look at that. We got 3 people in before I even said something. That's awesome.
They guessed it.
Well, I mean, they probably said something. It's an interesting group of colors. It's like pink, light blue, and a little bit lighter blue. It's like triplets.
Very Easter. You got a cool, you got a couple super chats there. One from Matt says, congrats, Ed. Nico Baby Cat gave you a $5 super chat, and Killer Kitty gave you a $20 win with a number 1.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And let's see. Let me remove one thing. Okay. I was going to remove this and then add super cool Steve-O. Steve-O.
Sorry, I'm late. I had trouble logging into my fish Instagram. I had changed the phone number and all this crap. I'm here, though.
Ed, you didn't tell them what they were entering 20K for to win.
Okay, we're going to do 5 giveaways tonight. And the first one is going to be a Fish Fam t-shirt. Or not Fish Fam t-shirt. A whatever my t-shirts are. A Fish Mafia. That's a Fish Mafia shirt. And I think I have one 4X left, but I have all the other sizes just small to 3X. I'm not 100% sure if I have any more 4Xs. It was really weird because I sold the first 100 and the only thing people didn't buy was the 4Xs. So the next time when I ordered 100 more, I didn't get any 4Xs and they sold out like the first day. It's like, what? It was the exact same thing with the small shirts. I went to Aquaticon and sold, they said, oh, you never sell any small shirts. So don't have many of those made. So I had 5 made out of 100. They were sold. My first sale of the day were all 5 to this guy's kids. It was crazy.
That's good.
Nice.
I had all these girls asking for small shirts. And I was like, well, you can't tie it tight on the back. Ah,
Tied on the back.
You got a aquarium background tape. Gave 5 Chattanooga Ad memberships. Robert Reed got one. Nathan Hovey got one. Coral and Benjamin Peters and John. My Fish Tanks Aquatics. And hi, Steve.
I was gonna
Steve.
How y'all doing, fellas? It's been a
I
while.
was gonna say some stuff about that, but I will in a little bit. How you been doing, Steve-O?
I'm good.
Awesome. Now, okay, you are a champion cichlid master breeder, or champion shower.
I wouldn't say all that, but sort of, kind of.
Well, but yeah, sort of, kind of. Now, both times you've won, you've brought a different fish to the show. Is it like your style to bring a new fish every time? Like, are you going to bring a new number one? It's kind of like that guy that never shows up with the same race car but wins with everything.
Sort of, kind of. I had plans to bring my show winner. I wanted him to be the 2-time champion Livingstone Eye African cichlid from Lake Malawi. That's just what I wanted him to be. I knew he would have did it, but I made a freaking amateur mistake. I put him in a 10-gallon, threw a heater in there, put Stability Prime in there. The next day, I got up in the morning, checked on him. He was fine, but it looked like he'd been leaning up against the heater. So I ripped the heater out, and I changed a little bit of the water, add a little bit more Prime Stability in there. Go back upstairs, go to sleep. They come down here, or they come up here. They're like, "Hey, wake up! Your blue fish is dead." I'm like, huh? Okay, I got shoot 30 blue fish. Is it a blue fish or the blue fish? Like they know. They was like the blue one, and I got up, ran down there. I was like, no, because I was getting prepped for the or the clash. I wanted him to get his finish on point. I wanted him to be on point, so I isolated him. He passed. So I was gonna bring him, and then the hybrid, and maybe a couple others, but he passed on me. So I kind of had to chalk it up. I was like, dang. So then that's when I shot up and went for the hybrid class, because I knew Pam, I knew the blood parrot. She'd been in her own tank since I got her. I took her from Dallas Aquascaping on Halloween in like 2022. Put her in a little 20-gallon. She got big. Put her in a 37. She had like a little rainbow shark friend and a little polar parrot, and that was it. And she just grew and swelled up.
Huge.
Because the plan was to put her with the Africans, but she was so small, I was afraid they would kill her. But then she got so big, I was afraid she would kill them when I put her in there. And that's what she did to the other big African cichlid that I brought to the clash. My big Venustus. Killed him, whacked him.
Gosh.
I was worried about putting her in there and them killing her. She killed everybody.
Don't mess with her, eh?
Whacked them.
Hey, Ed, you had an important question. Is your giveaway international eligible?
I think I can send everything tonight overseas.
Okay.
So I think so. As long as your country allows me to mail it to you, then we'll figure it out.
Thank you,
I
Carl.
don't know. If you're from Laos, I don't know if Laos allows us to send stuff to Laos. Have you had much luck sending things to Laos, Skipper?
I don't know where that is, dude.
I have been on holiday in Cambodia, if that helps.
I stayed at a Holiday Inn. Does that mean anything?
Holiday in Cambodia.
We don't even think they have a Holiday Inn in Laos. They just kind of have never mind. I won't even go there.
You got a ton of people
Um,
in here. There's almost 100 people, Ed. You got 92 currently.
gosh.
That's amazing. Thank you guys for
wow.
coming in and hanging out with us. I see all the regular suspects, but I do see a bunch of newer people too. So that's awesome. Thank you guys for coming in.
I've never seen J Rock does stuff.
No,
Never?
How you doing?
You don't know. Come on. It's J Rock.
It used to be a different name.
I
I always
think
assumed J Rock and Steve-O would be like best friends on the corner.
oh
On the
no,
corner? What are
Yeah.
they doing on the corner?
not the corner.
I don't know, but kind of like Bob and Jay and Silent Bob is what I
Killer
picture.
Kitty's got a good point too, Ed, real quick. Is our wheel working? I'm gonna look real quick.
So who would J Rock be? Would he be Jay or Bob?
Click the refresh there, Ed.
Here it goes, guys. What's look at all
That
those
looks
colors.
Aw, I
That looks
see
pretty
my
full.
buddy's name. Myrtle.
And Lumpy Dog's here.
Love you,
And
Myrtle.
Lumpy Dog, your fish are still all doing amazing. They are. Okay. And we wanted to talk a little bit about these caves that I've made the last 2 weeks. Check this out. I found boxes, and they're supposed to come tomorrow, but they came today. 8 pounds of boxes. I don't know if there's 50 in here or 25, but I was going to open it up on here and see what they look like to see if this will be a good way to ship these. And then maybe I can do more of these if you guys want me to do random make things. Because I know it's kind of fun doing a custom thing for people right on the show.
Yeah, I did like that. Let them choose all the options and stuff. That's pretty cool. One of a kind. CJ Black. Bunny Viper. Hello,
So
everybody.
much tape. You said CJ Black, and I said so much black. I meant too much tape. I've been thinking about CJ Black all day today because she is the sponsor of tonight's PSA. And we will get to that in just a moment because first I want to get these boxes.
You got a lot of stuff to get out to people, don't you?
Well,
Especially after
I
this
didn't want to send them like in shoe boxes because they're kind of small.
one.
But let's see. I'm going to pull one out of the middle. I really hope this works. Oh, man, I think it's going to be great.
That's like perfect.
I was a little worried at first because they look so big. Except it requires learning how to fold stuff.
He can craft all day, but his origami skills aren't that great.
Kenny just came in and dropped a member's message. It said he's a member for 22 months. He said, congrats, Ed. And hi, Kenny.
Shoo-wee.
Oh, thank you, Kenny. You're awesome.
That's almost 2 years strong, bro.
Yeah, that's.
I can't believe it's been that long.
Look at how this is almost perfect. Okay, so this is. I'm going to have to go back to remember who this one was.
What's the colors?
This one's Peplin Creeps. His was the smallest. And,
Is that what she said?
That's what I was thinking, but I wasn't gonna say it.
well, he's a Jets guy.
Oh, yeah. Most of them are. Yeah.
This one is Larry's because I remember he had red for blood.
Mm-hmm.
Hung like a
So,
pippo.
yeah, I'm just going to pack that in with some newspaper, and these things are going to be perfect. Check it out.
That other one, was it like a darker green and brown?
This one's, yes, green and brown,
That's Shady Grady.
Shady Grady.
I don't remember any of them other than the Jets one. That's it. Good job, Skipper.
And then blue and teal
Yeah, I failed on
from the
that.
first week.
Is that Cat House?
The Zen Ginger, 22 months strong too.
Cat House.
This
Yep.
actually came out really neat.
No, I like that one.
Yeah.
What looks better with the lighting? No lighting?
Lighting.
Lighting.
Lighting? Okay.
Agreed.
Lighting.
And you did get another membership one, like Scuba Steve said, from Zenny. Hi, Zenny. 22 months. Me too, 22 months. 20K and 2 million. Congrats to you. And hi, Zenny.
20K and 2 million. I remember when Ed had like 6,000.
Yeah,
Wasn't that
like,
long ago.
I remember that
Or like
too.
3,000. I think I met him around 3K.
I remember when he hit his 1K. I remember when Kenny did a stream or did a video for him to because he was getting very close and to push him over that 1K.
I remember when I was 0 for like 2 years.
Yeah.
I was just doing everybody else's show.
Yeah.
So let's refresh this and see. The nice thing about this thing is it doesn't show the number, so I don't have to worry about it being an uneven number.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because I would like it to be even. I know. I hate the odds.
There you
Throws
go.
it off. So that's pretty
Xanadu,
awesome.
Xanadu gave you another membership chat, says a 22-month club.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, X2.
Three.
Who was your first member? Who was your first member, Ed? Who was your very first member? Who was that?
I have no idea.
I don't know, some hippie looking guy from New York.
I'm sure it was
another
Rico. Thank you, Rico.
Probably that.
Surf City,
Liz by
Surf
the
City
lake.
for 17 months said, Ed, congrats, brother. Know that you're loved and everyone appreciates your content. Here's to 50K.
Oh, man, that's going to be awesome. You know what? Let's spin this thing because I've got a bunch more stuff. Is
And
that cool?
Xanadu just gave you 5 more memberships as well. And Kalish, Andy Carson, Bunny Viper, Eduardo, and Lori, Monster Fish Gal. Hi, everybody. They all got one.
Well, thank you,
I
guys.
think you need to spin.
Spinning away. Oh, look. The turn.
Well, you going to share it?
Did you guys not see that?
No.
Nope.
I popped it up there, though. It's up there now.
Oh, thank God.
Fish Hippie 39.
I thought I was sharing it, but I was looking at it.
That's okay.
Oh, my gosh.
Fish Hippie 39.
God. Okay, so Fish Hippie. Oh, they don't brought a pin, but it's just the stylist. What size do you want?
Skipper's
and then
got
Skipper will write it down. And then we got to get your address on. You either send it to me on Instagram or on Facebook. And you know what? I might send it in one of these boxes. These boxes might be awesome for everything. Because these boxes, these things are hefty duty and they're only 45 cents a piece. And for boxes, that's awesome. Even though I should check the post office and see about the bags because t-shirts can go in bags.
Yeah.
Fish Hippies 39 says, wow, first time winning something. Thanks. Will you please let us know what size t-shirt? Or do you just want that person to, how do you want them to get a hold of you?
If they don't want to say their size now, they could say it with their
Shipping info.
yeah, their shipping info is totally fine. Because that would be probably easier if you just send your size with your shipping info, and then I would know exactly what to send you. So what do you guys think? Should we do? Oh wait, let's remove this.
So do the well, you can. Okay.
Should we? What?
Oh, I was just going to say on that screen you can do the remove and you can keep it. So you want to remove that person.
So what do you guys want to win? A fingers.
Fingers.
Bangers.
Fingers.
And that is fish tank safe, right?
No.
Okay.
I would not.
Do not put it in your fish tank. It will kill your fish. I have paint on it that is not fish tank safe. So this just goes on your shelf. And if you hate it, you can break the shell off and throw it in your fish tank.
Nah.
But don't do that. I mean,
yeah, if you're going to do that, I'll just send you a shell. And I'll send the fingers to Skipper.
Okay, hold on a second. We need to pause. So, how are people supposed to get their stuff to you? Their shipping
Either
address
through
and stuff.
either Instagram or Facebook. I am Chattanooga Ed, and it's the same symbol as. Let's see. I can pop the symbol at the top of the screen. It's that symbol that's right next to Rico. So my name is Chattanooga Ed on Instagram and Facebook, and then that's the symbol. So
Or
you'll know. Symbol. Let's see what this one looks like. Is it white? Yeah, that's no good. I like the black back there.
I'm gonna make it
I-
easier for you.
I think it should be Nico.
Send me an email and I'll get everything to him. Because
Sorry.
That would work great too.
He's the best wingman. I always said Ed was my favorite YouTuber.
Hey, you're crazy too, but I appreciate it. Okay, so now I'm going to share and just okay, and I'm going to remove and close.
Record winner and close.
Record winner and close.
Nice.
Okay, and then refresh to see if anybody new's come in.
Yeah, it's always a good idea in between each one to hit refresh, even before you do it. Actually, it doesn't look like it's going to refresh it. Maybe it already is.
Maybe
So-
nobody new's joined.
so whenever you hit record and close, I think it stops the thing.
Oh, did it? I'm sorry. I thought record and close just recorded it. I am so sorry. I've never used this one. We should have had
Totally
Matt up
cool.
here. It's his. He's got to
Oh,
create a
that's
new.
great.
That's my fault, Ed. I gave you faulty information.
You
So
gotta
go to
create
create.
a new
new giveaway. Yeah, down below. Yeah, do it again. Sorry, that's 100% me.
It's right. And then look, I'm the only live guy right now. That's bizarre. And then 20K and create. I figured this out almost all by myself. Oh, look. Is
I
everybody
know.
there again? Look, everybody's
it's still,
there.
It's still there. So good.
And I'm going to refresh it.
Yeah, so you don't need to put it back. They don't need to put it back in again. You're already in.
And then I turned up the volume on the wheel because it's really cool. Okay. So let's go back up to here.
Now
and
wait.
remove
So,
this.
so when you do this again, what do you do then? Scroll back down. What are our choice? Or it's not there. I'm sorry. I'm so out of it.
You'll hit the red button.
Okay, there you go. The red button. There you go.
Okay. I don't know where the red button is.
No, it'll
All I
pop
see
up
is a
after-
green button.
No, after you pick, it'll be on there.
Okay. There we go. And then let's drop this. Remove. And so I want to show you guys what I was hoping would be the super prize of the day. I've been making it for a long time, but I never painted it till now.
That flamingo behind
And yeah, it's a big flamingo.
you? That's what you're gonna win. He made
No,
that.
hey, that probably would have been a lot easier.
Made out of
I
out
got
of
that
bubble
from my
gum.
mom for like $20. It was half price at Hobby Lobby a couple weeks ago.
I think it's cool.
Hey Ed, you got 101 people in here.
Oh, that's awesome. So this was the cool. I wanted to make a metallic fish light that went on your wall. But these paints did not blend, and I accidentally started painting it, I glued some of the lights in before I started painting. So I totally messed the whole thing up. So we're not going to be winning this, but I'm going to work on this to make it better. And I'll turn it on real quick just to show you. Not everything in life is a success. But you see, there was the fish, and then I was slowly pushing the lights through it because I drumbled them all out. And I thought it was just going to look so cool, and I I messed up the whole thing. So see how they're going around? All the spikes were supposed to be lit up. And I was really hoping that this would be neat. So maybe when I hit 50,000, we'll do it again, and I'll get this guy on the wall looking better for everybody. But
I like the concept.
it was not everything works. But let me
So
throw this over here.
do we want to do another giveaway?
Oh my gosh, our time's really flying. Should we do a fingers real quick right now?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay, add to screen. Go up here. Bring it up. I'm going to refresh it.
You're gonna finger everybody? What?
People are going to demonetize you. Okay.
Sorry, Ed.
No, it's all right. It's all right. I'm just giving you a hard time. People won't do anything to you because you're awesome. Okay, so you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to get it all the way on there and spin. Oh,
Eddie Nona.
Scatters.
Really wanted that.
Tisk.
she wanted it?
Tisk.
No, I said I really want
wants it. Yeah, Skipper really wants one.
Remove. Let's see, can I remove it?
Congratulations, Scatters.
So she got the lady fingers one. It's more petite. So congratulations.
The lady
All right.
fingers.
Let's do another t-shirt. This one is a 2X, but it doesn't matter what it is. I guess I could have just got one shirt and showed all, instead of having all three shirts here.
Yeah. Well, I like the smaller one.
Oh, so here we go. This is what the small ones look like compared to the 2X ones.
which I would never wear a small.
Never say
I
never,
would.
Skipper.
You know, it would just,
It might be
make
the
it.
style someday.
Skipper said for his 20K, he'll put a small one on.
Oh my gosh. You better have the oxygen
Show
ready
off all
because
your muscles.
I ain't gonna be able to breathe. Ain't gonna be muscles, it's gonna be rolls.
Better tuck it up under.
After you
I pulled this out. Tonight's just going to be kind of a whole bunch of different things that are kind of fish related that don't really make any sense together. So I've been asked several times about different things that I do for aquascaping. And this is what I brought into the aquascaping, and I've never seen anybody else use it. So hopefully I'm the start, but is the little mini chainsaw. And Scuba Steve, he even used it for a minute at the last one we were at. So his fingerprints are on it too. So I try to get as many people's fingerprints on my chainsaws as I can.
Yeah, that's
You
smart.
never know.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially
But,
in ones.
God, I gotta quit.
This thing
He's
is so
itching.
cool.
To make a joke.
He wants them fingers on his tool.
Well, Skipper, did you get to use this thing?
No.
Or at least play
I
with it?
was-
I
No.
think it's pretty cool.
Oh,
I watched you use it though. Boy, this is really getting bad.
as a judge. And it comes with two batteries.
I think you
Not
should
that loud.
throw in a pair of safety glasses.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, this, and it came with 3 extra blades. This thing is just so cool. So, and, you know, people might be saying, why do you need a chainsaw for an aquascape? Well, most people bring either a hacksaw or a sawzall to cut their wood, but some of those woods are super hard, and if you use a hacksaw, it takes forever, and a sawzall is so big. I mean, this thing is so much smaller and easier to control. I absolutely love it. So
Yeah, that piece of
that's
wood
my
you was
tip.
trying to cut, it took me like 20 minutes with my Dremel. I was just like,
But I mean, all the different tools are good to have for different, reasons.
Yeah, for sure. That's a good one.
But yeah, so that was mine that I threw in there that I thought was good. Did you brought a Dremel? What other types of tools did you bring, Scuba?
Well, that was really all the power tools I brought. I brought the
Did
Dremel
you?
kit.
Hey, I never thought about bringing one, and that's pretty smart.
Sketty Nona,
Sure.
Sketty Nona, you won one of the finger shells.
She won this guy right here. Let's see. Maybe I can.
Good job.
You did that all by myself.
I know. Very impressive.
Thank you, sir.
But you're not a Jedi yet.
I never will be. Because I'm a bounty hunter. Okay. And I'm really dorky. I want to talk about being a bounty hunter. Okay. No, bounty hunter that uses a chainsaw. A mini chainsaw. That'd be kind of cool. Well, Skipper, you're going to an aquascape. Are you bringing any type of tools? Not just power, but anything. What are you going to bring? Just like one thing that you think is going to be.
No, not special. The only
You're
thing
not
I'm
bringing
bringing,
anything?
Scissors, tweezers.
yeah, I'm just bringing the basic stuff like the tweezers, I call it a scalpel, but the scraper, scissors, super glue, what do you call that spray stuff?
The activator spray.
Thank you, the activator, and I did get some
That's good stuff.
cigarette filters.
Nice.
I did
That's
that.
Awesome.
I just had to refix my skate from the Clash and throw some cigarette filters on there, glue it up.
That's
Poor
it.
Steve-O. He when he was doing his Clash, his backdrop floated away. All of his wood floated off. Yeah, but you put it all together and got it done.
In like an hour. So whatever y'all seen, I did that in like an hour.
Yeah.
And I don't know if people were just trying to be nice, but they told me they liked it, so it made me feel good. I didn't think it looked
You
bad.
probably
I
scored
really,
better than me.
I really
No,
liked
it looked good. It looked good.
It held up good on the way
Well-
home too, so we're rocking.
Rico, if you were going to do Escape, what would be your ticket to winning?
I have no idea. I'm not an aquascaper. I have no idea. I throw stuff in. This goes here and that goes there, and I don't look at foreground plants and background plants. I put whatever goes wherever, and I have no idea. I just look at that tank. Look at that tank. This stuff everywhere.
And they look nice.
I don't. I have no plan. I just like most of my life. I have no plan or script or anything. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants. That's how I do everything.
That works.
I already have an idea in my head of what I want to do, but it all depends on what they're going to supply.
So did y'all sign back up for it?
I'm not doing it this year at the Clash. I'm going to take this year off, and I'm going to hang out with Oinky and go check out fish stores and just spend that time, having fun.
Heck yeah. I didn't sign up for it. I don't know if I'll make any shows or events this year. Just trying to get caught up.
Well, Skipper's going to be at the Fancy Pants one in Connecticut.
Fancy
Ooh.
pants. The NEC convention.
Mm-hmm.
But I can tell you from my experience, if anybody's listening, lots of super glue and lots of cigarette filters, or your stuff will float.
Connect
And
rock.
rocks.
Well, that wood was just so light.
Yeah,
It was.
connect it to rocks and glue it to rocks. That saved me gluing it to them stones.
Yeah. There's so many tricks. It's really tough. I brought about 12 things of glue, and I think I supplied half the people with their. So it would probably be better to bring less glue or hide it. would
yeah, I
be my
had a
next
big
trick.
bottle. I just
You
took
got-
the lid off at one point. I was just squeezing that glue onto them rocks, put that wood on there, hit that spray, just to get in there.
You got a message from Oinky.
Oh, is
So-
it positive or negative?
It goes without saying how much we all love you. I cannot express to you the hope and joy you've given to me. Congratulations today and always, my love.
Oh,
That's
thank
from
you,
her.
sweetheart.
Oh,
She's a sweetheart. She's
That
amazing.
was so nice.
So sweet.
it was so nice.
That's got to be the
I,
sweetest.
listen,
Dude.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I felt
Ever
weird,
read.
weird to read, but just read it anyways.
Well, when you were doing it, you were coming over in my brain a little higher pitched.
Man,
Thank
when I worked
God.
at Kroger, this guy had me write a whole love note in Spanish. For all I know, I could have been dogging this woman. We'll just leave it at that. It sounded sweet, whatever it said.
What did Oinky do that in a membership chat?
No, just a
super
message.
chat.
Yeah, just a
Well,
message.
She is a membership or has a membership, so she could do her monthly milestone that way. But I'm trying to do a segue. You don't offer a whole lot to my members. I really appreciate it a lot because it helps me pay for like these boxes and the clay and stuff to send to people. But I do one thing, and I
Do-do.
have my members sponsor a weekly PSA.
Dude,
And this week, my PSA is from CJ Black, who she is super
Yay.
cool. I met her like 4 years ago at Aquaticon, and she is awesome. And I gotta find it. Here it is. She just wants to get out there that if you're gonna do something, don't half-ass it. Do it 100% and keep on going.
This ought to be good.
Thank you, CJ. You're awesome.
Yeah,
She is
Oh,
awesome.
man, that's funny.
we got
You
a new
also
member.
got a new member, Uncle Smiley's
Awesome.
Aquariums. Welcome to Nico Love, Baby Cat, and Ed.
Well, hi, Uncle Smiley, and hi, Uncle Bruce.
Uncle Bruce.
All you uncles are amazing. And if anybody would like to be next week's sponsor, just leave a comment in the comments. Leave a note in the comments saying that you'd like to be next week's sponsor.
I want to be next week's
Awesome.
sponsor.
You do?
Yeah.
All right. So next week, wait and find out what Rico suggests us to do for his PSA.
Yeah.
And I may have to say no to a lot of his suggestions.
90%.
Listen, he owes you. I'm just saying, he owes you big time.
Oh, which reminds me. No, I'll show you later.
Close.
Yeah, hit that button,
Okay.
and then
Refresh.
and this is going to be for a T-shirt, right?
This is for another T-shirt. And am I sharing this with everybody?
Yes,
You
we
are.
said.
Yep.
Okay. So, you guys ready?
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Oh, look, Bionic Bigfoot's on there. I didn't think Bionic Bigfoot would go with a light yellow. I figured he'd be more brown.
It changes.
Green.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah. Hey,
So now-
Ed, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go. But hey, congratulations on the 20K and the 2 million views. You deserve it big time. Sorry I can't stick around longer. Love you, man. It's really cool you got thus far, and I look forward to next week's PSA.
Awesome. Well,
Sorry I couldn't hang out longer.
no, I totally understand. And thank you for coming up and hanging with us. Seriously.
We'll see you guys.
Love
See
you,
soon.
Rico.
Good to see you,
See you
Rico.
guys.
Love you. Hope everything's all right.
Okay.
Oh, man.
So, did we find out what size? Oh gosh, now how do I do this again? There we go.
Yeah.
So
Whenever I get something, I'll let you know. I'll send everything to you.
awesome. Well, thank you so much. Well, now let's do another. So that was one t-shirt. We'll do one more t-shirt, and then we'll do the last big thing at the very end. We've got, are you going to be going tonight, Skipper?
No, I work tomorrow.
Okay. Well, we've got 20 minutes to crank out the last two things. So every 10 minutes we'll do something. But now I've got to go back to here and remove. There we go. Awesome. That was easy. What I wanted to talk a little bit about fish stores, because I was watching, and I'll be honest, last night I was watching Primetime Aquatics, and they were talking about fish stores, and I wanted to have a discussion about fish stores.
Mm-hmm.
And I was honestly hoping that you would have a show after this so we could keep talking about fish stores.
Yeah, I gotta work.
But we'll just, it's cool. Maybe we'll do it another week. But some of the things that I love about fish stores is, and I think they're so important. And when I'm saying fish stores, I'm saying mom and pop fish stores. I'm not saying Petco and PetSmart. I appreciate PetSmart for having a cat shelter and doing that type of thing. And, what I appreciate those stores for what they are. And I appreciate Petco for selling really cheap tanks.
Yeah.
Cheap tanks. So,
And they're always there when you need the meds too, on emergency.
Well, that's a good thing to think about too. Then I wasn't even, because I guess I go there sometimes. I emergency food also from Petco, and sometimes my rocks I'll get sometimes, like the substrates rather. I've never ordered substrates offline or online, so I've almost always got mine from the big box stores or my local fish stores. And a lot of times my local fish stores just don't keep a lot of that type of stuff anymore because people go to the box stores to get it cheaper. It's tough. But I love the box stores because not only are they an amazing place to go and look at fish, but you get to talk to somebody, hopefully make a relationship with your owner. I love talking to the owners and getting to know them. And then when you come in, they'll point out cool new fish that they might have. And I love that. And you get to see the fish in person, even though a lot of times they're babies. So you don't get to see them all fired up and awesome, But still.
You get that bond with them, and then they start to know what you like. So when you come in, they're like, hey, come check this out, dude. We got this. I was showing you that red devil they was showing me. They knew I was on them hybrids. They was like, come here, look at this big red devil. He was from Rusty's red devil line that he got from somewhere. He was telling me all about it.
See, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's what I like too.
I love the plants too. My main, J&N Aquatics, I loved going there up there in Kentucky. They're a brand new fish store. I think they're going to do great. They're a lot of fun, but they're still not my local store because I'm not going to drive 5 hours, 6 hours to go to a pet store. So I go to Aquatic Aesthetics, and I wish I had my sign to show because I love supporting my local guy, and he knows that I love plants. So whenever he gets something new, he shows it to me right away. And I absolutely love it. He got me some cool plants. I bought half of them last time I visited him. I'm going to go back probably next week to buy some more food because I buy all my frozen foods from him too. If he's got those plants there, I'm going to buy the rest of them. They were called, I think, Fire Lantern Java ferns. They are sunshine Java ferns.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh, it was really cool because it's a big bushy plant with a lot of wiggle on the top. It almost looks like a lettuce or a head of cabbage or something. What's that plant that's kind of tall with the lettuce at the top? I think it's lettuce. Maybe celery, but it's not stiff. I don't know. It's a super cool plant, and I can't wait to get some more because I love it so much. So, but I love going for the fish or for the plants and the fish. But do you have a favorite fish store, Skipper?
Yeah, I have it's called Raystown Aquariums and Music. It's 30 minutes away, but it's right like 5 minutes from where I work. So sometimes after work, I'll go in there and stop in, support. There's another one that's not far. And I went in there the other day and I was a little disappointed. Tanks are dirty. You got the diet. I think I talked about it the other night. Diatom algae on the front glass. You can hardly see it and look at the fish.
Oh no!
But what's nice about his place is he gets a lot of different stuff in. He had an African butterfly fish there. One of my favorite fish of all times that I have in the tank behind me. 2 of them. He had one there. I don't see that anywhere else. He had some other pretty cool stuff, but I was going to buy something, but I was real hesitant to because some of the tanks had a dead fish that was in there for a while. It was already fungused over. So I just couldn't do it. Even though the tanks, a couple of the fish that were in looked good, I don't know. I did a pass this time. I mean, he's an old head. He's been doing this for a long time, since I was a kid. And, you know, I don't know how to talk to him about that because, you know, he could be set in his ways. I don't know. But
yeah, you don't want to make the guy off.
No, I don't. I don't want to make him upset because he's been doing it for.
Right. Well, it's probably the better judgment on your call because you know.
Mm-hmm. But other than that, like you said, like Petco, I do like them for their tanks, and when they have sales on other stuff, like with the bucket sale that they do, you buy a bucket, everything in it's 30% off. You know, stuff like that. I don't have a PetSmart, but whenever I did my trip out to California, I got to see quite a few LFSs, and wow. The difference between what I've seen over here and some other places to that, I was very amazed with what they had. The different type stuff, the prices mainly is what blew my mind. You know,
were they high or
no? They were perfect. They were lower.
Wow!
I thought it was going to be higher too.
Well, you got to think about it. They got, and the way the doc explained it to me
they're
was
right there though.
At the ports. The ports right there by Huntington Beach and Long Beach. The ports are right there. So
shipping cost is nothing.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Well, I want to do a shout out also to oh my gosh, Ethan's store, and I can't think about it. Mega. Well, Ethan's store downtown. Oh my gosh.
He's turning red as that flamingo back there.
I know.
I thought it was going to be something
It's
about
terrible.
Oinky.
Well, no, the last time I was doing a live stream and he was at a show and I stopped by his booth and I called him Aquatic Marine, and they're the super awesome store that I like in Knoxville. And I was like, what?
Is it Fish Mania?
Fish Mania. Fish Mania. Did somebody else come up with that?
Thank you, Zenny.
Yeah. Fish Mania is awesome. I have to next week I'll try to remember to wear it on the show or something to make up for him because he's a great guy. So I've got 2 nice stores here in Chattanooga, and then just an hour and 15 minutes north of me, I discovered 2 stores in a city called Cooksville. Cooksville's about only 60,000 people, and they have stores, 2 stores that are gigantic. It's so strange because all of Nashville, Nashville's over 1 million people, and they have one fish store, really, mom and pop shop. And then Cookville, which is 45 minutes down the road from them, has 2 amazing ones. So it's pretty neat. One's an old school one with 1 million tanks and kind of dirty, the old school. And then the other one is like pristine with not as many tanks, but everything. They quarantine all their fish. And honestly, that's the only fish store I've ever been to that took me into the quarantine room. And they literally, every fish goes through quarantine. It's crazy.
Well, that like at
I've never seen that.
not the other one, but the one I mentioned before. She does that. She quarantines her fish before she sells them. This other guy doesn't.
He got you some of the fish from that quarantine store.
That's another
Did he
thing.
mail them to you?
What's that?
Bob bought you some platies from that store that quarantined.
Yeah, they were passing away. He lost a couple. But I have a trio right now, so it's fine.
So, Scuba, what were you about to say?
Just like the mom and pop stuff, like I go and buy a trio of cardinal fish for my saltwater tank. And the guy, he's like, I'm pretty sure these are a pair. They might pick this one off and kill it, but I'm not sure. Just keep an eye on them. So I put them in. Sure enough, it looked like the 2 paired off and kind of went their way, and the other one's just being a little loner. But I come back, he's like, hey, how's your fish doing, They all still alive? Just stuff like that. They'll ask about you. Like, how's your saltwater going,
So
I agree
what
with
happened
you.
to the loner?
Yeah.
Oh, he's just lonely.
Oh, sad.
They didn't kill him, though, so that's good.
Well, will he let you take them back and put it down on maybe a gudgeon or something? Or a, oh, man, what is it?
Possibly.
Like a dragonette or something?
Possibly. Gina's Reef told me to slow my row on the dragonettes. She said I'm still an amateur.
Oh, well, you want your tank to be at least a year old.
Yep, I'm almost there though.
Awesome.
Or like I'll point out, I'll be like, I'll go to one of the younger dudes or something that know me, and I'll be like, hey, this fish is over here. Look, like it's ill looking, bro. Like you might want to get it out before somebody else sees it, Because I'll say it like discreetly so they can go scoop it out before anybody sees. Dude comes over, scoops the little pajama cardinal out. He goes over and whacks it on the side of the wall. He was
what?
Like,
what?
He was like, there wasn't no saving him. Dumped him in the trash can. I was like, wow. I was like, okay.
That's crazy.
That's the quickest way to put him out of his misery, I guess.
Yeah, that ain't cool.
Wow.
Yeah, he whacked him. But this fish he was donezo.
Oh crap.
Well, let's spin this thing, and this is for a t-shirt.
Yeah.
So here we go. And then we'll have all tonight.
Nancy B.
And she has one. Well, Nancy, you want a second one? Or Nancy, I am going to do new shirts. So I'm going to be having, the next time I order 100 of my shirts, I'm going to do 25, 4 colors and like groups of 25. So I'm going to have blue, red, pink.
What? That's going to be cool. I haven't used my Fish Mafia name in a while. Thinking about it.
I haven't used my Fish Mafia name either. Scuba, what was your Fish Mafia name?
Oh, Slicer Steve-O.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. Mine was the Megalodon. I haven't used it in a long time. Now, Skipper uses his. He's the hitman, so I remember his.
Yeah. Nancy B said she will wait on the colored shirts.
Okay, it might be probably summertime. So just remind me, And if there's ever a time that some other shirt or something pops up that you want, let me know. Okay. So cool. Thank you, Nancy.
Yep, go ahead, screenshot.
And then, yeah. Well, Nancy, she lives close enough to me. I don't want to make her mad. So now we've got another one of these guys. Let's see. I'll
more fingers.
remove this. Fingers.
I don't know. I
And
just
let's see
really
if I-
like that thing.
This one kind of has like a one that's like up in the air sniffing the place.
That's like the little Adams
Yeah.
family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I keep
Cousin it.
and I just splashed like watery paint on them, and I guess I didn't get the drip right off, but it kind of looks kind of weird, so I like it anyway. You know, I kind of just splatter it with this stuff to make it look weird and unique. The bottom of the thing, it never looks very neat, but pretty cool. And all the fingers are shiny and gross. So that's going to be the next one. So let's go back. Whoops. There we go. And then let's share this. And I want to make sure that I do this right. Remove and close. There we go. So last chance to win. And we'll do it. How about we do it like at 10:35? Is that okay if we go 5 minutes over, Skipper?
Yeah, I'm good.
Sounds good.
And
So
yeah, push it. Anybody
you know-
can join.
you know whenever you put a new piece of wood in your tank,
Mm-hmm.
you get that white what do you I call it, looks like fungus,
Fungus, that's what I call it too.
but what I'm trying to figure out what it is called.
It's like the biofilm type deal.
Man, I used to know what it was called, but you know, when we're live streaming, I don't remember anything straight.
Yeah, biofilm,
Biofilm.
thank you. So
Yep.
I'm actually I don't have a plan, and I don't have no wood or plants in it yet. I've got some rubitide corridoris, which is also your rust quarry from Aquahuna. Only 2 survived from the 4. But what's nice about that place is they give you a refund. So, but anyways, the heater has it grown on the black plastic parts. Took the heater out, hosed it off, put it back in. Wouldn't you know? There it is again. It's
Is
more
It's
more of
growing
a
on the
new-
plastic.
Is it a used heater?
it's rubber,
Is it used?
It's probably
brand new.
it's some type of bacteria.
It's a biofilm.
Yeah, but isn't it like a biofilm bacteria, like a bacteria type biofilm? And that's what's
Yeah.
weird. It's growing on something that's not organic.
I don't know. The fish are fine.
It's strange.
Fish are fine.
If anybody has experience with that, shout out. That's interesting.
And that's the first time I've ever seen that.
Yeah, I've never heard of it on a.
You got a
That's okay.
question. Right
I soak
now,
my wood.
right now, if you want to get a shirt from Ed, you meet up with him at a
Hmm.
local at a fish event that he's going to, and he'll sell them to you. You don't have an Etsy store, nothing set up yet.
And I am working on it. I have. That's why I'm slowly trying to build up a stock, and I'm going to have 3 of these guys on my Etsy store. I'm going to have a bunch of the caves. What are those guys called? The amphibian or axolotl caves that Foxy Fish has. I need to pop that video. I need to save that so I can pop it up and show it. And then I'll have all my shirts on there. And I am very computer illiterate. And yeah, I really need my sister to give me one day of her life to help me build this thing. But my sister seems to be the busiest girl in the world. It's a bummer.
So Cora Work says, fill the inside of your glass. That's a non-organic substrate, and it gets slimy too. You set a glass of water out, it'll do it. And then Larry D says that white biofilm will go away in about 2 months or so. I had plecos eat it too.
Oh,
I've had
shrimp
that.
will eat it up too.
Especially on the wood. It was just weird that it's on that. It's rubber. It's not the glass part. It's one of them heaters from Walmart. So it's like a rubber.
Huh. Yeah. So strange. Bizarre. Never had that before. But let's see, what time is it? I'm gonna say my thank yous and then we'll spin this thing. So and thank you, Skipper and Rico, my two awesome co-hosts. Sorry Rico didn't feel good or something. He had to head out, but we love him and we want him for the best. And thank you, Steve-O, for coming up and hanging out with us tonight because you're awesome.
Thanks for the invite, man.
Oh yeah. Well, and thank you to all my amazing mods. You guys are all super cool. And I'll read it all later, what the people say, because that's always so much fun. I love doing that. Thank you to the Fish Fam links. And I keep needing to put a Fish Fam link symbol up here too. But let's add that back up here. There's Fish Fam links right up at the. Oh, can you see it? Yeah, you can see it. You just can't see my mouse scrolling over it. But Fish Fam links providing us with that and all the cool stuff that they do, making it so we can see who's live and who's not, and the schedule. And don't feel bad, guys, if you want to strike to live stream and you have to go over somebody. It sucks for the guy that you're going over, but it's also just kind of something that happens in life.
It's inevitable at this point.
Yeah, there's not enough spots.
The community is getting big.
Yes.
So, I just encourage everybody to go out and have fun and do their thing. I'm doing it for fun. I'm not trying to make a buck off it or anything, but I do appreciate the super chats and the memberships, guys. Helps me pay for all this clay and shipping to mail all the stuff out. I really appreciate that a lot too. And you guys want to roll this thing and finish it out? And thank you everybody for helping me get to 20K. Unbelievable. And you know what was really cool? I've been really watching the views, and for me, I was super happy to hit 2 million views because views are so hard to get too. So it really made me feel good that I got 2 million views. Let's do this thing. Let's recycle or whatever it's called, refresh. Here we go. And good luck, folks. My God.
She already won
lucky
one.
day.
Oh, Sketty, do you mind if we put you on recycle? We'll throw in some cool the background tape in with yours. Because I'd really like to have everybody win one. I thought we were removing people, but maybe we messed up from the first.
Yeah, we messed up with hers.
So, Skitty, if you're really mad, let me know. But should I just
double
remove and
fingers,
spin again?
Skitty.
Yeah.
Double fingers.
Because you
Lots
said
of fingers.
you said you wanted everybody to try to win.
That was a cool sound.
Stephen.
Steven. Awesome, Stephen White. Well, congratulations. So, Steven, do you know how to get his information, Skipper?
Yeah, they've been putting it in chat. They're supposed to be emailing me.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Skip. I really appreciate it. Well, guys, we'll catch you on the next one. What's your next show? Skipper, do you have one on Sunday or
Hold up.
Saturday?
Wait a second.
Mhm.
Just wait. I just saw something. If you can't ship to Spain, I'll donate it to Rico. Well, send me an email anyways. Lori, if you're still there, thank you. She put it in chat, and we'll see what's up. Send me your address and stuff. I'll send that to Ed, and then we'll go from there.
If it ends up costing like $1 million, would it be all right if I sent you a T-shirt? Because that'd probably be a lot later. I don't know, but we'll find out how much it is and everything. But we'll make sure that we get it right to you, Stephen, because I appreciate everybody being here, and I figure it out one way or another. So for sure we can get you a T-shirt too if we can't do it to Spain, but probably can. But we still haven't quite figured out how I'm going to ship these things, because I need to figure out a way to ship them in a smaller container. Because like if you watched the one that I sent to Geek Boy, it was kind of in a huge container. So I need to streamline it all. But awesome, Stephen. Yeah, just send your information to Skipper and we'll figure it out, buddy. But thank you everybody so much for hanging out with us. We'll catch you. Oh, wait. So Skipper, are you going Saturday?
He got
Oh,
distracted
I
by
didn't
something.
think about that.
I know. Skipper, Rico, and I go on Saturdays, and I don't know whose turn it is or anything.
Who went last Saturday?
It was either me or Rico
think
because
it
we
was-
were on together.
Yeah, I couldn't
that's
make
why I
it
was
for
thinking
some
it-
reason.
Yeah, you had your charity thing to do.
No, yeah, is it a gun drawing? That's right.
I didn't know if you wanted me to say a gun drawing or not, but
I
yeah.
don't care. It's what we
Okay.
do. That's how we make money.
That's why we're Americans.
That too.
But awesome. So we'll figure it out Saturday night. Tune into one of our 3 shows and we'll be there. Scuba, what have you been doing lately?
Just getting back to work, really. Working. Trying to get
Have
back
you-
to it.
Do you have any shows
I
or
just
any live
pop up,
streams going?
pop up here and there. I popped up with Garcia a few nights ago. And then I think I jumped
Awesome.
on his last night for a minute. But other than that, I really ain't been going live on my page or much or anything. Probably start getting back around to it.
Tell you, life gets busy, man.
Man,
Gets busy.
Yep.
yeah.
Well, why don't we'll call it a night and we'll catch y'all later. Thank you everybody so much. Oh.